Good morning. Good morning. My name is Cheryl. I am from the YMCA in the southern branch of York. Today we are going to do a 45-minute class. Okay, so the only equipment that you need today is a chair, and you need a set of light weights. You could use 5 pounds or 3 pounds or 2 pounds or water bottles or no weight at all. Okay, so we are going to get started. Now, today, we're going to try something different because there's such a problem with the music all the time, coming in and out. Grab your phone and just put on your own music. That way, you'll be able to hear it clearly and still be able to hear me, okay? So I'm going to try this without any music today, so that way you can just use your own. And we'll see how you like it. If you like it, give me a thumbs up. Okay, we're going to start with our warm-up. Just going to warm everything up. I'm going to put those feet right underneath those hips. I'm going to bring those arms up, and I'm going to bring those knees up. Here we go. We're just getting started. We're just lifting those legs up, lifting those arms, warming up our body, getting ready for our barre workout. This is a barre workout. It is ballet inspired, but it's more of like an athletic barre, should I say. Now, I want you to pick your left leg up, and I want you to just bring it up close to your chest. And then I want you to open that leg up. And then I want you to lunge back. Lunge back. Now, bring that knee up, open, and lunge. Up, open, and lunge. There you go. Warming up that leg, opening up that hip. And open, and lunge. Woo! I'm already losing my balance. This class is a lot about balance also, even though we do use the chair. 2 more. Oh, last one. Open and up and step back up. Now let's bring those knees back up. Okay, those arms come up, shoulder height. Lift those knees. Now we're going to go to that other side. Your other side, and I'm going to bring that leg up close to that chest. Then I'm going to bring it to the side, open up that hip. It just feels so good. Nice little stretch there. Then I'm going to lunge back. Bring it up, open, and back. There you go. Open and back. Excellent job. Up. How you doing, Allison? How do you like my new tank top? There you go. My knee is up, open, and back. Okay, I got 2 more. Our last one. There we go. And step it back up. Now I'm going to put my feet in first position, and then I'm going to step out into second position. First and second. There you go. Two more. And last one. And bring it out. Now, bring one arm up. And then switch. Big arms. Giving yourself a nice little stretch with that arm and those obliques. And up. 2 more. Last one on both sides. And bring those arms out, shoulder height. There you go. Come up on one toe and then the other. Toe. Alternating sides with that toe. So toe, then toe. 2 more. Both sides. Last one. Come up on both those toes and see if you can do it. Okay? Both those toes. Excellent. Just hold it there for 5, 4, 2, and 1. Heels come down. Arms come down. And then reach. Bring it down. Reach. Nice big reach. Now let's try and come up on those toes with this one. Toes. Heels. Toes. 2 more. And last one. And step it back into first position. Now the other side. Step it out. I'm going to step it a little bit more. There you go. So I'm more centered. There's just so much going on in back here, huh? We're running out of room. Two more. Last one. We're going to stay right here, second position. There you go. Face those palms to me and bring those arms in and open, in and open. And open. There you go. Two more. Last one. And bring it out. There you go. Up on those toes, alternating sides. Toe, toe. Okay. Two more. Now, can you come back up on those toes again? Stay on those toes. Hold it there for 5, 3. Last one. Heels come down. Give me a little circle with those arms. Little circle. Here we go. And reverse. And 5, 3. And last one. Bring those arms down and step it back up. Excellent job. We're going to finish up our workout, warm up on the floor. So we're going to come down on that floor. And we're going to place those hands nice and wide. Okay? And we're going to just be on our knees because we're just warming up those arms. Our hands are wide. And we're just going to do some push-ups right here. Warming up that chest. Those arms. We're just on our knees, so it's not super difficult. And we have 5. And 4. And last one. Now, step those hands under those shoulders. Bring that booty up. That back is nice and flat. Back is nice and flat. Core is nice and tight. Take that knee and bring it into the elbow, 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 and back. Elbow, elbow. Alternating sides with those legs. Keeping that booty down and that back straight. Okay? Now, remember, we're not arching up. And we're not sloping down. I just made up that word. There we go. One more, both sides. And last one, step it out, come down in that child's pose and give me a nice good stretch. Now we're in that child's pose and just really just stretch it out. Reach those arms out. Feel that stretch. I just needed that stretch. And then come up in that downward dog. That booty comes up now. Take that dog for a walk. Stretch out those calves. And last one, and we're going to drop those knees, and we're going to start right here. So I like to start on the floor because we're already here. We're already here with the warm-up. Okay, now we're going to start on the floor here with our weights. Now you can use whatever size weights you feel that you can handle, but don't have too heavy, and maybe have another set close by in case you have to change. So like I could put a set of 3-pounders right next to me, just in case I have to drop it at any time. Okay, we're going to start right here on our back. I got to fix my clip. Okay, arms come up. Arms come up, straight up. And I'm going to bring my booty up into the air. So it's a hip raise. So I'm going to start with this hip raise. I'm going to bring that booty down, bring that booty up. So I'm going to squeeze those glutes as I bring that booty up into the air. Okay. Now, those arms are right over those shoulders. And then what I want you to do is I want you to dip those weights towards your forehead and bring it up. As I bring that booty back up into the air, I want you to dip those weights down towards your forehead, keeping those elbows right above those shoulders. So we're working some triceps here while we're working that booty. Okay, there you go. Dip it down. So just coming down towards that forehead as we lift that booty up into the air. And we have 8 and 7, 6, 5, 3. Okay, now last one. I want you to press those weights back up into the air while that booty's in the air. And I want you to add a little pulse. A little pulse, squeezing those glutes, keeping them lifted up nice and high. There you go. Little pulse for 8, 7, 5, 3, and hold it right there. Now I want you to go to the club. Going to the club means you bring those hips side to side. It's like a little swing. It just makes it fun. I hope you have some rocking music on. Bring those hips side to side for 8 and 7, 5, 3, and last one, bring those hips all the way up. Okay, now we're gonna do flies now, which means our arms are gonna come all the way out as our booty comes down and then all the way up. So our arms are coming nice and wide. It's a fly. Open it up as those hips are coming down and bring them back up. There you go, for 8. Could you try it? Oh, Siri's talking to me. I'm not sure I understand. Uh-oh. And last one, bring those hips up one more time. Now we're going to squeeze, little pulses. Pulse, keeping those arms raised for 8, 7, 5, 3, and hold. Go to the club, side to side. There you go for 8, 7, 5, 3, and last one. Now, I want you to keep these hips up, but this time I want you to come up on those toes. Now I'm on those toes. On those toes, those hips are raised. I'm still squeezing those glutes. I'm going to lower that booty down, and I'm going to bring those weights back to my forehead, working those triceps again. Elbows are above those shoulders. Bring it up. Okay, back to those triceps, but this time our hip raise is on our toes. Bring it down. Bring it up. Squeeze those glutes. Work those triceps all at the same time. This way, if you don't have any weights, it's okay. And press it up. And we have 8 and 7, 5, 3. Okay, bring that booty all the way up. On those toes, add that pulse. There we go. For 8, 7, 5, 3, and hold it there. We're going to the club, side to side, on those toes for 8, 7, 5, 3, and last one. And I'm going to bring that booty down, and I'm going to bring those heels down. Now, I'm going to drop those weights. I'm going to pick up a little lighter weights, but you don't have to here, okay? And my feet are going to stay on the floor. We're going to do a little bit different of a move, okay? This time I'm going to straighten my legs and bring them up. So my legs are straight and they're up, and I'm going to bring those arms all the way up. I'm going to bring that head and shoulders up off the mat, off the floor. Head and shoulders are up. Your gaze is to the sky. This time I'm going to open that up into that fly as one leg comes down and back up. So I'm going to alternate sides, lowering one leg as I do that fly. So this set of flies, our legs are a little bit different. There you go. Alternating sides, keeping that head and shoulders lifted in the air. Okay, you got this. Keeping that head and shoulders lifted. Those legs are alternating sides, bringing it down. Don't touch that floor. And we have 8 and 7. And 5. Three. Oh, last one. We made it. And last one. And lower that head back onto the floor. Drop those weights. Palms come to the mat. Legs come to 90 degrees. Okay, wow, that worked me out. Now, I'm going to take one toe, dip it down into the water, return my legs to 90 degrees. My palms are on the floor, and I'm just alternating sides, dipping that toe in the water. You can feel that core engage, engage that core. You can feel that core engage every time you bring that toe down. We're not actually touching the ground. We're just coming super close. There you go, because you don't want to have that rest. Now, I want you to take that right toe only, and tap it down. Not touching the floor, but just so close to the floor. There you go, for 8, 7, 5, 3, and last one, bring it back up the other side. Tap that toe down into the water for 8, 6, 4, and hold back to 90 degrees. Now extend one leg out, make it parallel to the floor, then bring it back. The other leg comes out parallel to the floor. So you're straightening that leg, not touching the floor, but coming very close to the floor. Now you're working those legs here. You're also working that core. That whole lower body is all engaged here as you extend those legs out, back to 90, and extend back to 90. You got this. Make sure you're straightening that leg nice and straight. Toe is pointed. I've got 3 more on both sides. And it's 3. And 2. Last one. Now, I want you to take that right leg only, and extend it out. Right leg only. Not touching the floor, parallel, and add a little pulse right here. And 8, 7, 5, 3, and hold. Hold it for 8, 7, 5, 3. Okay, bring that right leg up. Left leg extend. Straight, parallel to the floor, not touching. Your right leg is 90 degrees. Add that pulse for 8, 6, 4, and hold for 8, 7, 5, 3, and last one. And bring it up and bring those feet down. Great job, you guys. Woo! Now, we're going to stretch that out. I want you to bring those, open up those hips. Woo! Feet together. There we go. And then I'm going to bring that leg over behind in that pretzel and come down and stretch. And then alternate sides. Give yourself a nice little stretch there. And then bring it up. We're going to come up on those feet. And we're going to finish on our feet. Okay, grab a drink of water. We're going to use our chair for this next move. I'm going to move my legs out of the way. I'll move my chair up for you. Okay, now, the chair is for balance. You're going to need the chair. If you don't have a chair, use the wall, because we're going to come up on our toes, and you're going to need something to hold on to, okay? So I'm going to start a nice distance from my chair, okay? So I'm not like right up on top of my chair. I'm going to stay a nice distance from my chair because it's just for balance. And I'm going to lunge. I'm going to lunge my left leg back, okay? Now, so lunge that leg back and hold on to that chair. So make sure that you're in a good position. This is where I want you to start. A good lunge has a good step back, nice and big. This front knee does not go past that toe. And we have good angles. See the good angles on my knees? This is a good lunge right here, okay? Good angles, big step back. Front knee doesn't go past that toe. Now, I'm going to go from this lunge into a tap. So it's a step back into that lunge and a tap. My chest is lifted. And I'm just holding that chair for balance as I step back. I gotta make sure I'm far enough back though. There you go. Make sure you're far enough back because you're going to have to lift that knee eventually there. Okay, we have 8. And 7. 6. 5. 3. Okay, now we're going to continue, but we're going to lift that knee up. So see how my knee comes up? So it's a lunge, and then that same leg comes up. Knee, lunge, knee. So we're going to do 8 here. And 7. 3. Now we're going to add to this. Lunge. When we come up, when our knee comes up, we're going to come up on our toe. It's a lunge. Then we're going to come up. That standing leg is on our toe. Lunge. Standing leg toe. For 8. Make sure it's still a good lunge. Don't get sloppy. 3. Oh, last one. Come up on that toe and stay there. Right here. That knee comes up and we're on that toe. I told you, my standing leg is straight. I'm on my toe. My left leg is lifted. My knee's raised. Now, my standing leg, I'm on that toe. My heel's going to come down an inch and then back up. It's a small movement. Little pulse. We're bringing all that weight on that one leg. In my case, it's my right leg since I got my left leg lifted. And we have 8, 6, 4, and last one. That heel is going to come down, and I'm going to extend that leg back. This time, I'm going to lean on my chair. So I'm going to lean on my chair so my back is flat, and it allows me to lift this leg up a little higher. My hips are square to that chair, and what that means is I'm not turned to the side, okay? I'm going to put that head on those arms, okay? So my back is as straight as I can, depending on the height of your chair. And I'm going to lift that leg, and I'm going to add just a little pulse, keeping that leg lifted nice and high because I want you to get that leg up high. Point that toe for 8, 6, 3, and hold. Now, this leg, as high as it is, I want you to bring it to the left, up, and to the right, up. So it's coming down onto that floor as that leg lifts, up and down, up and down. So it's kind of like a V. Well, it is a V, an upside down V at that, an upside down V. Oh, and lift, floor, high, up and down, side to side. Okay, now 2 more. 1 more. That food should be burning. There we go, and lift that leg. Now, I'm going to bring that knee into the knee, both my knees bend, and then extend it out. Both those knees bend, extend. My booty is on fire right now. Extend. And 8, 7, 5, 3, and last one. Extend it out and press it up. Now, I'm going to come to my side. Ooh, I got to shake that out a little bit. Whoa. Okay, I'm turning to my side. That was quite the burn there. Now, I'm still holding the chair. I'm holding now with one hand. This same leg that I was lifting, I'm going to lift to the side. So this same leg is lifted to the side now. My arm's going to come up. I'm going to lift that leg as high as I can. And I'm going to make it a little circle, keeping it lifted. There we go. And we have 8, 6, 4. Now reverse that circle for 8, 6, 3. Now I want you to reverse that circle, but make it a bigger circle, Only that leg is moving. For 8, 7, 5, 3. Reverse that big circle. Bring it up nice and high for 8, 7, 5, 3, and last one. Now, that leg's going to come back into a curtsy. Okay, this is a curtsy. Now, we're going to return it. Tap, curtsy. Okay, now we're going to do 8 here, and then we're going to add a little twist to this. And 6, 4. Okay, now, here's our twist. Curtsy, lift, but do not bring that foot back to the floor. We're gonna bring it back like we are going to touch the floor, but we're not, and then lift. So we're not actually touching that floor. It's coming back, and then extend. Coming back, extend. And we have 8. And 7. 3. Now we're gonna add a twist. Bring it back and pause. 3, 2, 1, extend. And 3, 1, extend. 3, extend. 3, 2, 4 more. And 3, extend. 2 more. I think I counted that right. And last one. 3, 1, extend. And bring that leg down. Whoa. Okay, I need to stretch that out again. Give that booty a nice little stretch. Okay, stretch that calf out. Come up on that toe. Woo. Okay, now we're gonna stay here. I got one more thing for you over here. Holding that chair, that outside leg, that same leg we were just working on. I want you to point that toe and bring it out to the front, okay? This is 12 o'clock. And I want you to bring it down and lift. So this is a 12 o'clock lift. Here we go, at 8, 6, 5, 3. Okay, lift it up at a pause. Keep it lifted for 8, 6, 4, and hold, flex. Okay, full lift for 8, 6, 4, lift that leg up, foot is flexed, add that pause for 8, 6, 4, and hold. Point and flex that foot, keeping that leg lifted for 8, 7, 5, 3. Now point that toe and give me a little circle, just that little circle again. Okay, that leg's lifted at 12 o'clock. And 5, 3, and reverse, little circle for 8, 6, 4, and hold. Reverse and give me a big circle for 8, 6, 4, reverse. Man, I didn't think I would need the fan today, but I'm already hot. And 8, 7, 6, 5, 3, and last one, and bring it down. Whoa, I'm really beating myself up today. Shake that out. Oh, stretch that leg out, because we gotta go to the other side. Okay, I'm gonna move that chair. I'm gonna grab a drink. Okay, we're going to that other side, which means we start with facing that chair. Okay, you guys remember this? Now, remember last time I lunged back with my left leg. So make sure, if you followed me, make sure now you're doing your right leg. So the other leg is coming back. Check your form. Check your form. Your leg is stepped back. Okay, nice big lunge back. Good angles with the legs. Front knee doesn't go past that toe. Don't get sloppy with those lunges, okay? Because I know once the leg starts hurting, people get sloppy. Come down that lunge. Look at those nice angles with those knees. Now, big reach out for that chair and tap. Step back. Even if you have to go a little slower, it's okay if you have good form. But it's not good if you're going fast and you're like coming forward or messing up your lunge, okay? And 5, 3. Okay, now that's where we started. Now we're gonna bring that knee up. Lunge and knee and lunge. Make sure you're far enough from that chair so you don't crash into that chair. Lunge, knee for 8. 5, 3. Okay, up on that toe. Lunge, knee with a toe. Lunge, knee with that toe. I know the chair's got to be even further, right? For 8. And 6. 3. Up on that toe. Last one. Up on that toe. Now, we're on that toe. My left leg is straight, and I'm on my toe. So if you're on the same side as me, one leg is straight on that toe. The other knee is lifted. Now that straight leg, that heel's going to come down. Little small pause for 8, 7, 5, 3, and hold it right here. Okay, we ready? We're going to slowly bring that heel down, extend that leg back, and lean on that chair. If we have to step out a little bit, step out. Make sure your back is as flat as you can. Get it. And now that leg is lifted nice and high, nice and high. Hips are square to the chair. Make sure you're not turning to look at the camera or anything. Keep those hips squared, leg lifted high, and add that pause. Point that toe. Little pause for 8, 6, 4, and hold. You're going to bring that foot down towards that floor on the right. Big step up and then down to the left. So this is where we're making that upside down V, which is an absolute value actually. Graphing it, lift that leg up nice and high. Right in the center, comes up nice and high. Comes down, up, down for 8 and 7. 4, and last one. But keep that leg lifted up high. Keep it up high. Now we're going to bring those knees in and then extend. Knees come in. Extend it back. And 8, 7, 5, 3. Okay. Extend it out. Here we go. I'm going to bring myself up. I'm going to step it in and I'm going to turn. Woo. Shake it out. I need to stretch that booty out. Okay. Now, I'm turned now. My outside leg is still the same leg that I was just lifting. I'm going to bring it to the side. Okay? Arm comes up. Lift that leg up nice and high and give me a little circle. Now, it's right there to the side. It's a side lift. My body's nice and straight. Legs are nice and straight, and that toe's pointed. Little circle. And reverse the other direction for 8, 7, 5, 3, and hold. I want you to reverse and give me a big circle for 8, 6, 4, and reverse other direction for 8, 5, 3, and the last one. Bring it back into that curtsy. A curtsy with a tap and a curtsy. Okay, now we're starting with this curtsy. Tap for 8 and 7. 3. Okay, now this is where we're adding. That foot is out. We come back, but we don't touch the floor and extend that leg. So we're not touching the floor, extend. So it looks like a curtsy, but we're not touching. And 8 and 7. 4. Okay, add that twist. We're going to pulse it 3 times. And 3, 2, 1, extend. 3, extend, 3, extend, 3, 2, 4 more, and 3, 3, 2 more, and last one. And extend and bring it down. Woo! That was great. Stretch that booty out. I have to keep stretching today. Okay, that outside leg, same leg. Okay, I'm gonna bring it forward. Point that toe. Now this other hand can be up, it can be on your hip, it can be out, it can be forward, where you feel comfortable with. But it's your outside leg, same leg as we were just working, to the front. Point that toe and lift for 8, 6, 4. Okay, bring it up, add that pulse. Keep it lifted for 8, 6, 4, and hold. Flex that foot. Bring it down and lift for 8, 6, 4. Okay, bring it all the way up. Add that little pulse for 8, 6, 4, and hold. Point and flex that toe, keeping that leg lifted. And 5, 3. Now point that toe and give me a little circle, a small circle right out front for 8, 6, 4, and reverse other direction for 8, 6, 4, reverse and big circle for 8. Only that leg is moving. 6, 4, and reverse. Point that toe for 8, 6, 4. Oh, and last one. Bring it down. Woo, and shake that out. You need to stretch that quad out. Okay, great job, you guys. We are almost done. I know, stretch that out. I'm going to scoot that chair to the side, and I'm done with that chair. Okay, now, I'm going to step it out for our last 5 minutes. Okay, I'm going to step it out. I'm going to bring it down. My feet are wide, toes are slightly pointed out. I'm in my second position. I'm going to bring it down, and arms come up and down. Arms come up. Now, we're going to start here. We're going to come up on those toes and toes, just like we did in the warm-up. There we go. Big reach up for 8 and 7 and 5, 3. Now last one. We're going to bring it down right here. We're going to bring it down. Now, I want a little circle with those arms. My arms are lifted at shoulder height. Little circle. I'm going to work those shoulders without any weights. Okay, for 8, 6, 4, and reverse for 8, 5, 3, and hold. Palms face me. Bring it in and open, just like we did in the warm-up also. There we go. And 8, 6, 4, 2, arms come out, palms come down, palms come up, palms come down, up and down for 8 and 7, and a little pulse. And 5, 4, 2, palms come up. Palms are up, add that pulse. Keep those arms lifted, shoulder height, adding that pulse for 8, 7, 5, 3, and hold, palms come down. Stay down, keep those arms lifted, little pulse for 8, 7, 5, 3, and hold it right there. Arms come up 90 degrees and squeeze and open. Arms are at 90, keep them lifted. Don't drop them down. Elaine, I'm watching you. For 8 and 7, 5, 3. Now, bring those arms in at 90 degrees right here. 90 degrees. I'm going to come up on my toes, and I'm going to pulse those arms up for 8, 7, 5, 3, and hold it right here. I'm going to open up those arms and straighten them. Shoulder height, arms are straight, palms are down. I'm now on my toes. I'm going to drop one heel and then bring it up, the other heel. So I'm going to stay on my toes, but then I'm dropping one heel at a time. Down, up, down, up. So our resting point is on the toes. Down, up. There you go. Woo! It's kind of like reverse. Now, I want you to drop your left heel. So only one toe is up. Add that little pulse. Okay, add those pumps. Down, up, and down for 8, and 7, 6, 5, 4, 2. Palms come up. That heel comes down, the other toe comes up. Heel comes up, so you're on the other toe. Add that pulse. I don't know, I got my toes and my heels mixed up. And 8, and 7, and 5, 4. How you feeling, Mary? 3. Okay, last one. Palms are now up. Both of those toes, you're on both of those toes. Add that pulse. You're on both of those toes for 8, 7. Arms are out. Palms are up. 5, 3, and hold. I want you to come down as deep as you can. Bring that booty down. I know you can bring it down further. You're on those toes. Arms are stretched out, shoulder height. On those toes, booty is down. Hold it at this pose for 8, 6, 4, 2, and heels come down and bring it up. Oh, I told you we were working those arms. Woo, we didn't need weights. Okay, now we need to stretch it out and cool it down. And then we get to go and go on with your day. So I want you to bring that one arm up, and I want you to stretch out that tricep. You guys did a great job. All kinds of cool moves today, huh? The other side. I mean, it kind of wore me out. I don't know. Bring that arm across. Whoa, those shoulders. Who would have thought without any weights, right? And the other side. Arms come out. Nice booty burn today. Bring those arms out. Chest is lifted. Palms turn to the back. Thumbs down, thumbs up, thumbs down. Bring those hands behind and lift that head. Bring those arms forward. Lift one leg. There we go, knee to knee. Cross that leg over, stretch out that booty. We did a lot of booty today. The other leg, lift that leg, knee to knee. Cross that leg over, sit in that chair. Now step this leg behind and reach. Change sides and reach. We did do a lot of booty. Okay, and step it out. Big stretch out, big arms, down, big arms. And thank you very much, everybody. You guys were awesome. Thank you for coming to class. If you want to do this live, I am teaching an outdoor barre class at the YMCA, Southern Branch of York, in the parking lot, Saturdays at 10 a.m. So I will see you there. Same kind of moves, but we just don't have the chair. If you want to bring a folding chair, you're more than welcome to. So you have a great day, and thank you very much. And make sure you join the YMCA online YouTube. It's free. Okay, have a wonderful day, and I'll see you on Saturday.